my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you an unboxing from A Box of Stories. Really sad news before we get on to the good part of this video is that this is the second time I'm filming this. This video was supposed to be going live today and it did go live, and after 2 hours some people started telling me that I hadn't put the right video up. So you guys had 20 minutes of me talking about my reading goals challenge, which isn't supposed to be going up for another 2 weeks. So, you know, enjoy watching that video twice if you've already watched it. Thank you to everybody who reached out to tell me there'd been a mistake. The unfortunate thing is that I do not keep content once it's uploaded. I don't have the storage to do that. So yeah, this is sadly not a blind reaction to this box. But hey ho, never mind. Again, right, let's do the good bits. So, A Box of Stories has been kind enough to be talking to me, and I am now on their affiliate program. So if you use the link below in the description, you will get £4 off a box, and I get a little cash reward for directing you to them. So I would really love it if you used my link. And in the interest of full disclosure, I think is the word I mean, this box I have received, I did receive for free to unbox on my channel. You guys know me, I am quite an honest and open person, so the fact I got this for free does not interfere with my opinion of this box at all. I have got 2 previous unboxings of their adult mystery box, which is their cheapest option. This is the YA box because I do read predominantly YA. I just hadn't quite got to spending the little bit of extra money on a YA box, so they were kind enough to send me the YA one. I have kept the box, which is a weird part of me like filming the video and being an absolute hoarder for cardboard boxes. So I can show you what's in the box. So being careful to keep my address on the bottom. Ta-da! I will read out this little bit on the lid because I think it's really interesting. It says 77 million books are destroyed in the UK every year. 83% of those books are pulped before they've even been read. We want to save these amazing books from being lost in time forever. Every box you'll get saves 4 amazing books and you discover 4 incredible authors. So thank you for helping us on our mission. I really like the sort of thing that A Box of Stories stands for, with just making sure books that haven't quite been given the same marketing budget are seen by people and readers. So yeah, I really respect what they do. Sorry, I just changed the angle slightly because I realised I was far too low down in the frame. I will go through these books in the way I did the first time I filmed this video. The first one here is Dramarama by E. Lockhart. I'm really intrigued by this because I have never heard of this book, but I have read 2 E. Lockhart books before. I've read We Were Liars and Genuine Fraud. We Were Liars was a definite favourite for me out of those 2. So I'm really not sure what to think of this one. I will read you the back. It says, 2 fabulous theatre geeks, 1 boy, 1 girl, 1 gay, 1 straight, 1 black, 1 white, and summer drama camp. It's a season of hormones, hissy fits, jazz hands, song and dance, and true love. One hot summer will determine their future and test their friendship. So this just sounds like such a comfy summer read, like nothing too strenuous. It does say it's summer drama camp, you know you love it even when things get ugly. So I don't know how ugly they're gonna get. It says theatre geeks, lifelong dreams, rivals, and true love is in this book. Yeah, I'm really liking the idea of this. I feel like this is gonna be a just going into summer sort of nice, easy read, so I appreciate this one. Next we have Defy the Stars by Claudia Gray. So this says for fans of Divergent, and its little tagline is love is the ultimate rebellion. So here we have, oh, I should have looked into how you pronounce this name before I started. It's spelt Noemi, so I'm saying Noemi. So Noemi is a 17-year-old soldier from the planet Genesis. She can fire weapons and fly a single pilot fighter. Abel is a young mech, which I believe is mech, from Genesis's new planet. Abel is a young mech from Genesis's enemy planet Earth and the most sophisticated robot warrior ever made. Stranded together on an abandoned ship in space, Abel and Noemi should be sworn enemies, but Noemi's home is in peril and only Abel can help her save it. Together they embark on a heart-stopping voyage through the galaxy, one that would lead them to question everything they thought they knew about each other and what it means to be human. A stunning blend of romance and high-stakes science fiction from best-selling author Claudia Gray. I don't know anything else that Claudia Gray has written, so maybe I need to research that. Sci-fi is definitely not my favourite, but I like when sci-fi is mixed with really, really heavy romance because that can help me enjoy it. And the back of this is absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at all those. Look at just the colours. It's lovely. Yeah, so I'm not sure how fast I'm going to get around to this one, just because it is quite far out of my normal like YA scope of reading. But if I was to take part in a reading challenge that said read a sci-fi, then I'm sorted. Next, we have one I'm actually really intrigued by, and that is Birdie by Jess Valence. So this is Two Friends, One Obsession. And the cover is one of those, what do you see in the picture? Ink splodges, and it took me far too long to see the faces. Kind of glad we've lost that original content because it was embarrassing. So this is about Frances Bird. Frances Bird has been a loner for so long that she's given up on ever finding real friendship. But then she's asked to show a new girl around school and she begins to think her luck could finally be changing. Eccentric, talkative and just a little bit posh, Alberta is not at all how Frances imagined a best friend could be. But the two girls click immediately and it's not long before they're inseparable. Frances could not be happier. As the weeks go on, Frances finds out more about her new best friend, her past, her secrets, her plans for the future, and she starts to examine their friendship more closely. Is it perhaps too good to be true? And their little hint of what's in this book, it says obsession, friendships, trauma, and blackbirds. So that's interesting. It's actually very, very short. So the next time this could come up in a readathon, that would be absolutely perfect. And I am intrigued by it. I have never heard of this author. And it sounds like an interesting concept. And finally, we have the best book in this box, but also the one I'm most disappointed to receive, is Spouslinger by Sebastian de Castell, a hardback, no less, of Spouslinger. I have read this book twice. I first read it in this exact edition and then passed it on to Brittany because I gave it 3 stars, like I wasn't that bothered by it. And then I decided to read the sequel, so I went in and read this one again as an audiobook. So this says magic is a con game, and I'm just going to read the actual blurb. Even though I've read it, I feel like this is just going to be the better explanation for what the book is about. So it says, Kellen is moments away from facing his first mage's duel and the start of 4 trials that will make him a spellcaster. There's just one problem, his magic is gone. As his 16th birthday approaches, Kellen falls back on his cunning in a bid to avoid total disgrace. But when a daring stranger arrives in town, she challenges Kellen to take a different path. Farius Parfax is one of the mysterious Argosi, a traveller who lives by her wits and the 3 decks of cards she carries. She's difficult and unpredictable, but she may be Kellen's only hope. The first in a rich and compelling fantasy series bursting with tricks, traps and a devious talking squirrel cat. So the squirrel cat is definitely the best character. I absolutely love him. What's his name? I've forgotten his name. Yeah, I was so happy to receive this, like, because I think it's great to get in a subscription box. There's little illustrations in parts, but I've just read it. So if I'd never read it, this would be amazing. But yeah, I've already read it, but I do appreciate that this is in a subscription box. So, not a subscription box, a mystery box. I know what I meant. I would say that is a very good set of books to get when you're not choosing, because I think you're getting YA, but you're getting a bit of everything. So we've got a contemporary, we've got a science fiction, we have a thriller, and we have a fantasy. So it's covering all the bases if you're a YA reader. So I think the difficult thing with YA being classed as its own genre is that when you're buying the adult boxes, you're getting adult historical fiction, adult crime and thriller. But YA being classed as its own, people like different parts of YA. So I really feel like this is covering everything, and it's just a good box overall. So thank you very much to A Box of Stories for helping with this video. Apologies to everyone that this isn't quite an unboxing because I'd already seen the stuff. Like I am really upset about it, and it just had to be the first box where I was directly working with a company to get something for free that it goes wrong. So A Box of Stories, I can only apologise, and yeah, I will hopefully do better. But on that note, thank you to everyone who told me there was a problem in the first video. I really do appreciate it. But thank you to everyone who's watching this second go at the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.